in light of the charges that have been put against Paul Manafort himself and, of course, his former business associate Rick Gates as well. They've both pleaded not guilty. The belief is that their federal prosecutors are requesting a $10 million bail, apparently, to be set during a status hearing on November the 2nd. This, according to The Hill. So that's the latest. Let's head out now to Bloomberg White House reporter Toluse Olorunnippa, who is standing outside the federal courthouse. Toluse, we just heard there, of course, from Paul Manafort's lawyer, and as expected, saying that this is totally ridiculous and these charges, of course, will be fought.
That's exactly right. Manafort's lawyer is pushing back very hard against the charges that were brought by the special counsel, pointing out that some of the charges about the Foreign Agent Registration Act have only been charged 6 times in the last 50 or so years, with only 1 conviction. But there are other charges, including money laundering, that Paul Manafort is going to have to face. And right now we're hearing that the lawyer is pushing back very hard, saying that the offshore accounts that Manafort has are not a sign of trying to evade taxes. They're basically routine for someone who has an international business practice, having accounts in various parts of the world. But this is obviously going to be a situation that's going to play out over several weeks and months as these charges get brought. One thing that we heard from the lawyer as well is that all of these activities, when it comes to Paul Manafort and his business activities, happened well before he became part of the Trump campaign. So also trying to push back against the idea that this was part and parcel of the Trump campaign and any ties to Russia or any collusion. A similar message that from what we heard from the White House, saying that this had nothing to do with the Trump campaign, that this happened years ago. So we can see both the White House and Paul Manafort's team pushing similar messages about saying that there was no collusion, and this had nothing to do with the campaign in 2016.